Hi, welcome to System Logic, sponsored by Simplify, the deep dive into the technical and human architecture of modern healthcare. I'm your host, Jason Lee. In this show, we move past the industry buzzwords to investigate the engine room, the processes, data, and automated models that actually make the business of care function. Our mantra is simple: logic over complexity, care over coding. On our platform, we explore the intersection of healthcare and technology. And in this season, we'll be looking at why the back office has become the new front line of patient care. With physician burnout at an all-time high and policymakers introducing complex new efficiency adjustments, the math behind medicine has never been more critical. We're unbinding the business of care to see how logic can restore trust in the healthcare system. One of the biggest shifts we're seeing right now in 2026 is the transition from generative to agentic AI. We aren't just talking about SaaS platforms and chatbots, we're talking about autonomous systems that can execute tasks, handling prior authorizations, optimizing revenue cycles, and managing complex clinical workflows without human intervention. This isn't just a tech upgrade, it's a paradigm shift. The automation of repetitive, administratively expensive tasks is designed to free up clinicians to focus on what actually matters, the patient. But as we scale, the question remains, how do we maintain strategic clarity in a sector defined by regulatory acceleration? And how are the clinical agentic AI tools being deployed? Over this season, we're going to be talking about the administrative engine. We're seeing a massive shift in value, operational efficiency over just a couple of years ago. We know that the tech adoption is directly impacting medical group performance and physician compensation logic. Systems everywhere are moving toward a model where transparency and math define the relationship. No more black box bonuses. This podcast will be exploring the ins and outs and stories behind the best performing medical groups and the tools they are using to their advantage. We'll use logic to solve the workforce strain in building a sustainable future for the business of care. We're excited for what's to come here at System Logic, and if you want to dive deeper into the technical architecture of healthcare, follow us on LinkedIn at System Logic Podcast for industry insights and highlights. You can also subscribe to the System Logic Podcast on YouTube or your favorite streaming platform. Join us as we prepare for our full Season 1 launch later this spring. I'm Jason Lee. Logic applied, complexity solved. We'll see you in the next session.